Hello everyone, my name is Sunbucks and welcome back to Nino Kuni. So in today's episode we need to give the king back his enthusiasm because he seems to be out of it, you know? He's just not having any fun, man. Right, yeah, once we give the king back his enthusiasm, he decides to go on a little bit of a trip and we need to hunt him down, shall we say. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy. Okay, so we need to try and find someone with enthusiasm to save the king. Well, I'm just following the star, which tells me to go this way. Do I want to go down here? I think I might do. Ooh, what's that shop there? No idea. Okay, up this way? Is this... Oh, here we go. Look, Mr. Drippy, the locket! It's glowing! Tidy! Then there's someone around here with a piece of heart to spare, innit? Oh, hey. That's a kid. And the only person round by here is him. And look at him, man. He can barely stand still. He's so eager. Jackpot! You mean you think he has some enthusiasm to spare? That I do, my lad. I'll bet my lantern on it. Let's go and get it, shall we? Sure. He's not going to give it to us, though, is he? How do space How do saucepan head? I don't suppose you fancy doing us a favour, do you? Hey, stop distracting me. I'm busy. Busy? What are you busy doing exactly? Protecting the town from the mice, of course. Mice? Oh, yeah, I remember hearing about the mice who lived here in Ding Dong Dell. Those mice are a menace. They're always running around, getting up to no good. But the grown-ups are too lazy to do anything about it. Most of them hardly notice when the mice steal things, and the ones that do don't seem to care. Well, Tommy Stout is not going to stand for it. I know the mice all live down here in the well, so I'm standing guard here. Any mouse that comes this way is in for a battering. Well, we were right about this one. He's bursting with enthusiasm. Over to you, Ollie boy. What are you talking about? Well, King Tom seems to be really short on enthusiasm right now. That's where you come in, Tommy boy. You got loads of the stuff, and if we give some of it to King Tom, the whole town would sort itself out quick sharp. Yeah, so we were wondering if you could share some of your enthusiasm with us. Of course, I'd do anything to help the king. Thanks, Tommy. Hey, take heart. Thank you. Look at that. Hey. Obtain some enthusiasm. Wow. Wow, that was strange. Well, now I know what magic feels like. Strange? What do you mean? Non-wizarding types ain't used to spells, see, Ollie boy. They don't know what to make of them after time. So does this mean King Tom's going to be alright now, Oliver? Yes, and once the king's back to normal, everyone else should start feeling better too. That's right, man. Your enthusiasm's going to put a spring in everyone's step, innit? That's great to hear. Until then, though, I better stay here and keep an eye out for mice. Alright, see you later, Tommy. Something tells me that this isn't going to be the end of this. I reckon the king's going to be more broken-hearted than we think. He's going to be missing more than just enthusiasm. You watch. Well, we can only hope that the enthusiasm helps, at least, you know. So, fingers crossed. Yo, Mr. King, sir. We're back. You again. One is becoming rather tired of these constant interruptions. Sorry, Your Majesty. It's just, we have something for you. Yeah, we picked it up out especially for you, Catface. It'll get rid of that tiredness of yours in no time. Give you a new lease of life, it will. Strong teeth, glossy fur. I'm not sure that's... that sounds just a ticket. This accursed fatigue will be the death of one. Dealing with all these visitors has taken its toll. Not to worry, Your Majesty. A little bit of enthusiasm is all you need, isn't it? We're going to give heart. Enthusiasm.
So, do you think it works?
Let's see, shall we?
Oh.
What the devil was one up to?
Your Majesty, please tell us you're back to your old self.
Eh? Why, one is 10 times more energetic than one has ever been. But one feels different somehow.
This is your doing, is it not? Then you must be rewarded. Your Majesty, it seems that these brave adventurers have lifted the curse that was placed upon you.
What? Is this true?
Yes, Your Majesty. It appears that you were cursed with a lack of enthusiasm.
Is that so? One certainly didn't feel oneself for a while there. It seems one is in your debt.
Wand, please. What would you claim as your prize? Tidy! You know what to ask for, innit, Ollie boy? Yeah, sure. We need a magic wand, Your Majesty. Is that so? Strangely, one feels as one had this conversation before. Now one thinks of it, there is a wand one prized very highly as a kitten hidden away safely in one's bedchamber. There is, eh? And one would be willing to part with it, but one would have to find it first. Return later on and one shall present it to you. Jeepers, thank you very much, Your Majesty. So, boy, if you're in such search of a wand, one can take it to perhaps a wizard? You're a wizard, Harry. Yes. Indeed he is, Your Majesty. A shining new apprentice wizard who doesn't exactly know much magic yet. Is that so? Then let one provide you with a spell or two. One's wand will be a little use without spells to cast, after all. Really, Your Majesty? That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Oh, spring... Oh. Rejuvenate, nice. Oh, you must enjoy the spells that inspired one so much in one's younger days. Used to break into places? Yeah. One that unlocks things and one that restores things to their former glory, eh? What did you used to get up to with these, Your Majesty? None of your business, Fairy. Now, boy, you travel with a familiar, do you not? One has sent word to the Quartermaster's store down in the town that you are to be given permission to shop there. The Quartermaster's store? What kind of place is that, Your Majesty? Are you sure that you are an adventurer? One cannot help but fear for the safety of such an innocent. No matter, the Quartermaster's store provides weapons and equipment for the use of familiars. Ah, okay. Why not go and browse their products on offer while one seeks one's wand, huh? We sure will, Your Majesty. Thank you very much. Now one has plenty to attend to. Come and present to yourselves once again in a short while. Sure thing. Oh, okay, so that was that store we came across earlier. Here we go, yeah. Looks like it's this one. Tidy! Yeah, you can even see the sword and its talons and everything. Let's go. Wow, okay, he's big. He looks tough. Gosh, His Majesty informed me you would be coming. He instructed me to sell you whatever you require, and I'm more than happy to cooperate. So have a look around. I'm sure you'll find something here with which to equip your familiars. Equip my familiars? How do you mean, sir? It seems an explanation is in order. Very well then, here crows nothing. To ensure your familiars don't get caught short, you can give them a boost by equipping them with certain items. I don't want to crow, but you'll find plenty of items your familiars can equip among my wares. There are 3 types: weapons, armor, and accessories. Just remember the items a familiar can equip vary according to its genus. It's not complicated, so don't get into a flap. The best way to learn is just to try equipping your familiars. But don't feel left out, will ya? Humans can, of course, equip items too. Select friends of familiars and press A to change the items you have equipped. Why not buy a nice matching set of items for you and your familiars? Better to forever stick together after all. Gee, okay. As soon as I have some money, I'll start buying some accessories and stuff. Sounds like this old bird has some proper sales number on you, Solly boy. Just remember that accessories aren't the only things you can equip. Wizards like you can use all sorts of wands as well. Flippin' Ekman, speaking of wands, we need to go and get you a new wand off King Tom, innit? Clean forgotten I had. Yeah, I guess he's probably found it by now. I reckon so, Ollie boy. Come on, let's head for the palace. No, I want to shop. want a shop. He told me some good stuff there. Oh, it's a chest. A Sunday? Oh, I forgot. Do you know what? I completely forgot about this. Yes, we can feed our familiars. Let's go to the creature cage. Get the familiar. Here we go. I completely forgot we got these. Go on. Please tell me you increase by 1 every single time. Ah. It's not bad. It's I mean, we've still increased our attack and magical defense by 1. You cannot grumble. Wow. Okay. I'm pleased with that. The puns in this game is insane. What is this? Bread? We got some brat. Let's go. Let's go finish our chat with King Tom, shall we? Let's get our wand. Oh no, he looks worried. This isn't good. I can already tell. No. What's going on, bud? Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. You have to help us. Something terrible has happened. Pinekman, don't tell me old King Tom's gone and got his heart broken again. No. His Majesty's heart is in good working order as far as I know. As far as you know. After you restored his Majesty's missing enthusiasm, he was determined to find his old wand so that he could give it to you by way of reward. So determined, in fact, that he said he would go and look for it himself. Well, that's good, isn't it? What's all the fuss about? His Majesty has disappeared. Eh? The gatekeepers swear that he hasn't left Ding Dong Dell, and yet he's nowhere to be found. Well, I smell a rat by ear, Ollie boy. Well, I suppose there's only one thing for it, eh? What's that, Mr. Drippy? A spot of investigating, innit? Righto, Helmet Face. You and your mates keep an eye on the castle. We're going to go look for clues. Yes, understood. But where do we look, Mr. Drippy? Don't worry, Ollie boy. You know the place. You know where very well, in fact. Come on, I'll tell you more when we're outside. Okay. Is it the statue where we found the red herring? Where are we going, Mr. Drippy? And what's all this somewhere I know real well? What do you think, clever clogs? Motorville, innit? What? Motorville? What does Motorville have to do with finding the king? Well, the answer's always going to be over there, innit, Ollie boy? What? Oh. Well, the answer ain't always going to be over by here, Ollie boy. What does that mean? Yeah, what's that fucking... What? You got to remember the old soulmate thing, innit? What we see here in this world ain't always the old picture. Soulmates? Okay. Think about it, Ollie boy. Why are you over here in our world, eh? Just say my mum. Exactly, and your mum has a great sage, Alicia's soulmate, right? And we're here trying to free Alicia from the soul snare over by here, so we can help your mum get back over there, innit? Well, that's what you told me, Mr. Drippy. Well, I wasn't fibbing, so people in your world and my world are connected, not just Alicia and your mum, people. They are? So, exactly, there's clever of you. There's someone over in your world who's connected to King Tom over by here. And when someone over in our world is in a potch, you can sometimes find out how to help them from their soulmate over in your world. Because they're connected, see? Obvious when you think about it, innit? So somebody in my world is King Tom's soulmate, huh? That's right, but maybe not a person, and maybe not such a lofty position as our friend the Cat King. Uh-huh. Well, Shopkeeper's Cat and King Dong Dell ain't exactly similar satisfied, is it? Shopkeeper's Cat? I don't think Flippin' heck, man, it's like pulling teeth. Okay, so soulmates can look and act the same, right? We covered that already. So when you first saw King Tom, you instantly thought to yourself, hello, he's a spitting image of Timmy the Cat, isn't he? I did? So what, you mean that King Tom is Timmy Toldrum? Wait. King Tom and Timmy Toldrum are but Mrs. Leela's cat. There we go. This clever you, better late than never. But Timmy's just a cat. Exactly, just like our pal King Tom. What's strange about that? Crikey, you're not very perceptive for a youngster, are you? The two people are soulmates. There'd be similarities everywhere. You just got to keep an open-minded and peeled eye. Spot the similarities and you'll find the soulmate. Gee, I never knew. So Timmy, huh? Timmy indeed, my lad. If we can find that foul furball, we might just get a clue as to where King Tom is himself. Magic us up a gateway and let's get over to your world, shall we? You remember Al, don't you? Sure I do. Let's go see everybody back in Motorville's doing. Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm not reading things well today, am I? Go on then. So, Gateway. Yes. It's going to be weird going to Motorville again. Ooh. Now I look weird over here. Okay, so it wants me to go this way. Don't mind me. Oh, you can stop the cars. Ugh. Hello. Leela's Milk Bar, let's go. Hey. Oh, Oliver, seeing you. I just don't know what to say, dear. It's fine, Miss Leela. I'm okay now. You are? Well, I'm pleased to hear that, honey. But if there's anything I can do, just let me know, won't you? Actually, there's something you can do for me right now, Miss Leela. You can tell me where Timmy is. Is he in the store? Well, now you mention it, I don't think I've seen him. Timmy! Timmy, where's my Timmy Toldron? He must have run off somewhere, the little rascal. He's probably gone exploring, huh? Oi, Ollie boy, does this little situation remind you of anything? It sure does, just like what happened with King Tom. Bingo! We got ourselves a missing cat king in one world and a missing fat cat in another. And I reckon the reason why will be the same too. Track down Timmy and you're sure to find the vital clue that'll help us solve the mystery. There's sharp of you, and here's your punch in it. You know, just like the back of your hand. Uh-huh. I'll solve the case of the missing cat in no time. I'm awfully sorry I couldn't help you, dearie. But you did help. Thanks, Miss Leela. I did? Well, all right then. Goodbye now, dear. Goodbye, Miss Leela. Righto, Ollie boy. Let's start out where you know best, shall we? Round by your house, I mean. Sure, let's go. Let's go. Oh, this is intriguing. What are you doing here? Oliver, I'm so sorry, Oliver. It's you. We haven't looked in your house yet, have we, Ollie boy? I'll run over there and check now. Back in a bit. Sure, Mr. Drippy. I'm sorry, Oliver. I'm sorry you're all alone. Huh? Your mummy. You know about that? When Mom died, I thought she'd be gone forever. I thought I'd be all alone. But now I can help her. I just need to finish what I started. Oh, I wanted to ask you, that wand, the one I found, did you leave it for me? Without it, I would never have come to the other world. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about, but if it hadn't been for that wand, I'd still be all alone. Really? Really, really? Really, really? Hooray! I hope I can save your mummy. I hope you can save your mummy, Oliver. Thanks, but who are you? How do you know my name? I'm P. I've always known you, Oliver. Always? So your name is P, huh? Yes, I'm P. Oh, hey, P. Have you seen a big old cat? His name is Timmy Toldrum. Timmy Toldrum. He has stripes all over, and he's kind of fat. Mr. Kitty? I know Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty? I'll take you to Mr. Kitty, Oliver. Follow me. She must be Timmy, right? Oi, Ollie boy, no sign of old Fatty the Mog in the house, I'm afraid. What are you doing standing around here on your own anyway? I might just know where to find Timmy, Mr. Drippy. You what? How? Where? Please, P, could you show us? What's all this then? You right, Ollie boy? Go on, let's follow P. Who's P then? And how has she known me forever? Oh! Unless P is a soulmate and knows my soulmate. Maybe. But then she calls me Oliver, unless the soulmate is called Oliver over there. Don't know. Tricky one. But then that's the thing, like, your mum seems to know, like, you know, the character's mum, Ollie's mum seems to know about the magical world. I don't know. Yo. Is this where Timmy is, P? Shh. Huh? Listen, what's that? Oh. Squeak, squeak. A mouse? Hey, is there something through there? Is it? I bet that's where, Timmy! Hey. Oi, Timmy boy, pull yourself together, man. Looks like we'd better take him back to Lelia, innit, Ollie boy? You're right. Thank you so much for showing us, P. Huh? But she was... Where'd she go? Your Jiffy's giving us a worried expression. What are you standing around for, lazy bones? Get up, flip it, move on. I just love how he wrangles everything. I love it. Here we go, Drippy Mun. We're almost there. The way he's wrangling the cat like that. I mean, how does this work? Does she see Drippy, or is Timmy just, you know, like floating in the air? Miss Leela, it's Timmy. He's... Oh, goodness, my Timmy told him... Whatever happened to you? I know he's flying. I don't know if you can see. Like, can you see Drippy? Like... Oh, thank you, dearie. You brought him all the way back home to Mummy. Wasn't he heavy? No, not really. Is he okay? Oh, don't worry about Timmy, Oliver. It's nothing serious. He's just a little tired, aren't you, Timmy, dear? Doesn't take much to tire out. He's a big old boy. Like you, does it? Wait. Doesn't take much to tire out a big old boy like you, does it, Snookums? Is that all? I was worried flipping sick about him. But what was Timmy doing all the way down at the garage? Oh, dearie, one of my customers told me about it. She said that Rusty's garage is crawling with mice. And my dear Timmy told him just loves to chase the little devils. Timmy loves to chase mice? But he's so... thank you so much, Oliver, dear. Now I know that where he's disappeared off to, I can stop worrying about him. He was just getting a little exercise, weren't you, my Timmy told him. I guess I could learn a thing or two from you, huh? Too flippin' right, you kid. Okay, Miss Leela, I have to go now. It was nice seeing you. And you, dearie. Just let me know if there's ever anything you need now, won't you? Yeah. Tidy, you've worked it out too, I expect, ain't it, Ollie boy? Yeah. I don't think so, Mr. Drippy. Oh, I know where he is. Come on, man. Timmy disappeared because he ran off chasing a mouse, didn't he? So the mouse is the clue, innit? Is it? King Tom's disappearance has to do with mice too? Think about who we took the enthusiasm from. Got it in one. Exactly what has to do with mice is a whole nother question, though. But I'm sure I've heard someone saying something about mice over in our world. Then we should go back to Ding Dong Dell and investigate. I just know we'll find something. So, Ding Dong Dell it is. Yes, I know exactly. Can I just cast it from here? Oh no, you need a big open space, don't you? Or not? Yeah, I know where he is. He's gone to the sewers because we took the enthusiasm from someone. From what's his face? The kid. I forget his name. The enthusiastic kid who wants to chase off all the mice. That one, innit? It's him. The little rascal. Where's he gone? Oh, there's a bit of a crowd here. What's going on here? Hey, here he is, this one. Tommy, that's the one, Tommy. Hey, Oliver, I think I just heard King Tom's voice. It was coming from down Ding Dong Well. Ding Dong Well, huh? Ding Dong Well? Yes, I could hear it coming from the other side of that gate. It was definitely King Tom, I'm sure of it. Ding Dong Well, eh? Oh, you said there were mice living down there, innit? Yes, the place is full of mice. That's why I'm standing here, keeping guard. Mice and cats really don't get along, you see. Oh, knickers, I know what's happened. King Tom's been kidnapped by the mice. Kidnapped? That's right, you saw how Timmy went after the mice in your world. Well, in this world by here, the tables are turned. It's the only explanation, man. Crikey, it's a good job I'm here to put two and two together for you, isn't it? If King Tom's been kidnapped, we need to rescue him. Are you going down Ding Dong Well, Oliver? Then I'm coming down with you. Don't be daft, man. This is a job for professionals, isn't it? Not some underage vigilante with a saucepan for a helmet. I'll be okay. I had my friend with me. What? Oh. Oh, that's cool. What are you? Look at that, flipping familiar. Well, I never. He followed me home when I went to play in the woods, and he's really strong. If he's with me, he's fine. I'll be fine. You don't quite get it, do you, Sunshine? Fighting with familiars is flipping hard. The average person can't just jump into the fray and start ordering them around. You need to be a wizard, like Ollie Boy here. Okay then, Oliver, you can have my familiar. Wait, what? Oh. Gee, thanks, Tommy. Thank you very much. Ooh. What do we name it? Bouncy. Yes. We better head down there, huh? Indeed we had, Ollie boy. Leave it to us, Tommy, my lad. Okay, be careful, Oliver. You got it, Tommy. Hey, Ollie boy. Looks like you can get that new familiar of yours up to psych up. I can? Gee, what does that mean, Mr. Drippy? Well, it means it's all sorts of... Well, it means it sort of builds up its strength for a bit. Innit? So it can give Baddie the proper whacking like. Once a familiar is psyched up, instead of just attacking like normal, you can let it go wild. And when a familiar goes wild, it attacks for longer and does loads more damage. Gee, that sounds real neat. It gets better, Ollie boy. This new technique of yours will make it easier to cancel enemies' actions as well. Cancel enemies? What? Yeah, man, I should have told you about this earlier, I suppose. Some creatures have got some pretty tasty tricks up their sleeves, see? But give them a whack when they're getting ready to try one, and they won't be able to pull it off. It can be cancelled, innit? Cancelling enemy actions like this is much easier when you go wild, so it's a good way to keep yourself safe from harm and all. The only thing is, familiars that can psych up can't defend for toffee. It just ain't in their nature, the feisty little blighters. Anyway, now that you've got two little mates, you'll soon see for yourself that all creatures are different. I guess I will. Go on then. Let's have a look. Ah, it's a good thing we got the, you know, the opening spell. Looks like the gate's locked, Ollie boy. But the king's down there, and we don't have a key. What are we going to do? Calm down, man. You don't need a key. You're a wizard, innit? Just cast a spell old King Tom gave ya. You think I can open it using magic? I can give it a try, I guess. Here we go. Yes, it's spring lock. It's going to cost 2 mana. Ooh. Tidy, it's open. Now we can go find the king. That we can. In we go, Ollie boy. Oh, you can use that spell to open locked chests as well, by the way. Ah, if you find any blue chests lying around, you can cast Spring Lock and plunder away to your heart's content. Ah, I did actually find a blue chest earlier on in the second episode. Blue chest open with Spring Lock. Got it. Thanks, Mr. Drippy. Let's go. Ooh, Ding Dong Well, where a pussycat once fell. Ooh, this looks interesting. I recognise this. Crikey, it's damp as anything down by here. My lantern will go all mouldy if I don't watch out. It would really get mouldy? Yeah, oh, fee fi fo fum. I smelled a blood and bucket load of proper feisty beasties. Careful, Ollie boy. You'll have to watch yourself from here on in, man. Things could get ugly. Okay, Mr. Drippy, I will. We haven't seen a waystone. Bit lively, Ollie boy. There's a monster coming your way. Well, let's deal with it quickly and go look for the king. That's the spirit. And remember, you got the other familiar that lad gave you now as well, innit? Battle should be a lot more easy with 2 of the little blighters on your team. Double trouble. So. What's down here? Looks like it's the where we need to go. I can see, you know, there's the waystone here. Let's heal up. We're gonna, yep, down in Ding Dong Well. Nice. This does look like it's the way, and I think we're gonna finish this one off next time. Yes, leave us there with that one. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you liked it, hit the like button. If you're feeling generous, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.